Hey, let me ask you something. At the end of the day, do you ever get that dull, tired ache behind your eyes? If you're nodding along, you are in exactly the right place. We're about to walk through 7 super simple daily habits that are designed to fight back against all that screen time and help get your vision feeling great naturally. In fact, check in with yourself right now. How are they feeling? Is there a bit of a dull ache? Maybe things are a little blurry, maybe even a headache starting to creep in? That feeling, well, it's become the background noise of modern life for so many of us, hasn't it? It's literally a signal from your eyes saying, hey, we're overworked and we need a break. And look, if your eyes are tired, you are so not alone. A whopping 60% of adults feel these exact same symptoms. But this isn't about some scary statistic. It's just to show you that this is a shared modern problem. And the really good news? It has some very practical, totally doable solutions. So let's dive in. Let's build a better routine for our eyes. We're going to walk through 7 specific habits. And listen, these aren't complicated or time-consuming things, but they become incredibly powerful when you start doing them consistently. Ready? First up, we have the famous 20-20-20 rule. Honestly, if you only take one thing away from this whole talk, make it this one. It is probably the single most effective tool for anyone who spends a lot of time staring at a computer. The rule itself is just beautifully simple. Every 20 minutes, you just look away from your screen, find something that's about 20 feet away, a tree outside your window, a picture on the far wall, and just stare at it for 20 seconds. That tiny little pause gives the tiny muscles inside your eyes a chance to finally relax after being tensed up for all that close-up work. It prevents that locked-in feeling you get. Okay, habit number 2 might sound a little silly at first, but I promise you, it is crucial. It's called conscious blinking. Did you know that when we stare at screens, our blink rate can drop by more than half? Yeah, half. And we don't even realize it's happening. That's a huge problem. You've got to think of blinking as your eye's own built-in cleaning and moisturizing system. Every single blink spreads a fresh layer of tears across the surface, which washes away junk and prevents that awful dry feeling. So here's something to try. Set a little reminder to take a blink break for just 1 minute every hour. All you do is focus on making full, complete blinks. It's like a mini reset button for your eye comfort. All right, let's move on to something that feels like a mini spa treatment for your eyes. It's called palming, and the best part is you can do it right at your desk anytime you feel that tension building up. Okay, here's how you do it. Just rub your palms together really fast until they feel nice and warm. Then, close your eyes and gently cup your warm palms over them. You don't want to put any pressure on your eyeballs, just let them rest in the space. Then just breathe deeply for a minute or 2. That combination of the warmth, the total darkness, and the gentle pressure, it is just incredibly soothing for all the little muscles around your eyes. Think of this next habit as a workout for your eyes. Seriously, just like any other muscle in your body, the little muscles that control your focus get stronger and more flexible when you exercise them. We call this focus shifting. And it's so easy to do. Just hold your thumb up about a foot in front of your face and really focus on it for a few seconds. Then shift your gaze to something far away, like across the room. Then back to your thumb. Then back to the far object. Just go back and forth like that 10 or 15 times. This little exercise is what prevents your eyes from getting stuck after staring at one distance for hours on end. Now let's talk about what you put in your body. Because, and a lot of people don't realize this, our vision is directly connected to our diet. Eating the right stuff is just as important for your eyes as doing these exercises. So let's talk about some of the nutritional superstars. You've got lutein and zeaxanthin, which you find in leafy greens like spinach. They're basically antioxidants that act like internal sunglasses for your retina. Then there's good old vitamin A from carrots, which is critical for seeing in low light. And don't forget omega-3s from fish like salmon, which help fight off dryness. The takeaway? A colorful plate really does make for happy eyes. Okay, let's shift our focus from our bodies to our environment. The lighting in your workspace plays a huge role in eye strain, but it's something we so often just completely forget about. Here are a couple of super easy fixes. First, make sure your screen is positioned so you don't get a nasty glare from a window or an overhead light. Second, try to match your screen's brightness to the light in the room. When your screen is way brighter than the room around it? That forces your pupils to work overtime, constantly adjusting, and that leads directly to fatigue. And for our 7th and final habit, we are going all the way back to basics. It's the foundation of pretty much all health, and it's absolutely essential for your eyes. You guessed it, stay hydrated.
The connection here is so direct. Your body needs water to make tears, and tears are what keep your eyes lubricated and comfortable. If you're dehydrated, one of the first things you might notice is that your eyes feel dry, maybe a little scratchy and irritated. So just keeping a water bottle at your desk is a simple but really powerful eye care habit.
So there you have it, 7 habits. But knowing them is only half the battle, right? The real magic happens when you actually weave them into your daily life. It is all about those small, consistent efforts that add up over time.
You know, using a simple tracker like this can be a great way to start. But please, don't try to do all 7 habits at once. You'll just get overwhelmed. Instead, pick 1 or 2, maybe the 20-20-20 rule and doing some blink breaks. Focus on just those for 1 week. Once they feel automatic, then you can add another. At the end of the day, this is all about being proactive. Our vision is one of our most precious senses, right? And taking these small steps every single day is a powerful way to invest in its health for the long haul. This right here, this is the key takeaway. You're not just making your eyes feel a little better today. With every little break you take, with every blink, you are building a foundation of healthy habits that is going to serve you for years and years to come. So I'll leave you with this question. Not tomorrow, not next week. What is the one small change, the one single habit from this list that you are going to put into practice today? The health of your future vision really does start with that one simple choice.